from the face of the earth. We have unparalleled firepower, unlimited ammunition, and plenty of time. Watch what happens to these deranged scumbags today. They've been killing innocent people all over the world for 47 years. And now I, as the 47th president of the United States of America, am killing them. What a great honor it is to do so. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. I, as the 47th president, am killing them, and it is an honor to do so. So when I make the post and say he's having a psychotic meltdown, you can tell me that that's hyperbolic. I'm just telling you that I am observing his behavior right now because that behavior is absolutely demented, deranged. You can fill in the blank. And it follows Donald Trump calling in to give this interview to Brian Kilmeade on state regime media, which calls itself Fox, where Donald Trump encourages the vessels, the freight ships, the fuel ships. He says, go through the Strait of Hormuz right now. Show some guts. Don't let me down. Do it. Do it. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. I don't know. How about the fact that there have been multiple ships that have been hit in the Strait of Hormuz? How about that? Take a look at Robert Pape's post. Iran has hit 16 vessels so far in the Strait of Hormuz. That's all it takes for Iran to control 20% of the world's oil and become an oil hegemon, the number one strategic outcome U.S. has sought to prevent in the Middle East since the 1970s. Iran is not weakening, it is gaining power. And now we're seeing a lot of the Arab nations, which were allied with the United States, wanting security guarantees. Not with the United States no more. Donald, Mr. 47, Mr. 12:33 a.m. psychotic meltdown. But with Iran right now, you have made Iran stronger, a powerhouse in the region, and you have exposed the weakness of the United States of America and essentially its fake security guarantees. You know, when we talk about quid pro quos or pay for play schemes, how these Arab nations have given you all this money for your personal businesses, they expect to pay. They expect you to play, not to do these deranged 12:33 a.m. posts whining like a pathetic coward. You are not protecting them, Donald, and you are showing that despite having the most powerful military in the world, you don't know how to use it because you're weak. You're weak in the mind, you're weak physically, and you've been a loser your entire life. So you can post these photos on social media like you were doing last night as well. These weird photos of you and your parents, by the way, both who had dementia as well, the same way many people expect or suspect that you do right now as well. But here's the photo that you posted late last night. Weird photo to post while America's at war. What are you, stealing people's valor right now, you loser? You know why your dad sent you to a military academy, you loser? I've heard the rumors of why he sent you to that, what he observed you do. You know what I'm talking about. You absolutely, and people around you know why he sent you to that military academy. In any event, here's Donald Trump's post. At military academy with my parents, Fred and Mary, and he's dressed up in the military outfit. You never served. How dare you steal the valor of people who did serve, by the way. I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't wear the outfit of the high school that you went to, but you got five ways that you avoided going to the Vietnam War, where you claimed bone spurs and you refused to go when you were drafted. You dodged the draft 5 times. And now when you recklessly and maliciously sent the U.S. into war, while we have our troops dying abroad where far more people are injured than the Trump regime has claimed, and we know about these medevacs taking place, you're posting photos of yourself in a military outfit, and at 12:33 a.m., you're saying it's my great honor to kill people. You know you play right into the hands of the Iranian regime when you say things like that and make it far much easier for them to rally the support of the people in Iran, and you've totally butchered and lost all all of that support. Even people who may have supported the United States and Iran back in January, no more after your despicable behavior. And speaking of which, it was posts like this that you made yesterday as well. The United States of America, this is how it goes. Oh, the Iran national soccer team is welcome to the World Cup, but I really don't believe it is appropriate that they be here for their own life and safety. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donald J. Trump. Real smart move, Donald. Threaten the life of the Iranian soccer team. Sports as a unifying force in the globe, and the World Cup supposed to be a unifying force. You as the leader of the United States, although you certainly don't lead, threatening the life of a soccer team. Is that how pathetic and weak you are? And again, that backfires. All that does is rally the support of the Iranian people around the regime, around their country right now. Why would they want you and Netanyahu to run that country? Are you out of your effing mind? And then Donald Trump posts this last night. The United States of America looks very much forward to hosting the FIFA World Cup. Ticket sales are through the roof. It'll be the greatest and safest sporting event in American history. All players, officials, and fans will be treated like stars that they are. Donald J. Trump. First off, what do you mean the stars that they are? What the hell are you talking about? And by the way, by you getting involved in this way, we all know you're going to ruin the World Cup. You've already made the FIFA World Cup weird by giving yourself a peace prize. Just think about that. You gave yourself the FIFA Peace Prize before basically catapulting the world into what is in essence a world war, whether we decide to call it that or not. But you have Russia and China helping Iran right now, and you're out there having your envoys meet with Russia in Miami. While then, after the meeting with Dmitriev and Yushakov, you have Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent issue a proclamation removing the tariffs, or rather, it's not the tariffs, removing these sanctions. You love, keep the tariffs against all of the allies, remove the sanctions against Russia, is what I should say. U.S. Treasury has issued general licenses now, allowing countries to purchase Russian crude oil and petroleum products in transit. So not only has Donald Trump lifted any ban on India from buying Russian oil, while Russia is helping Iran kill Americans, kill the French, now, of course, kill the Ukrainians, but destroy American assets in the regions. Russia's saying they're doing that publicly. Donald Trump rushes to remove the sanctions from Russia and allows Russia to make hundreds of millions of dollars every damn day. That's how weak and pathetic Donald Trump is. And may I just remind everybody of when Zelensky was in the Oval Office back in March of 2026, and he warned Donald Trump, and Trump was like yelling at Zelensky. Zelensky was predicting back in February 28th of 2025. Apologize. We're in March right now. Back in February 28th of 2025 in the Oval Office, Zelensky predicted what was going to happen in March of 2026. I want you to watch this right now. Here, play this clip.
During the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influenced.
We're going to feel very good and very